Alright, what's going on, anybody? Back again with the third, it seems, Despia branded deck profile. Not gonna lie, hopefully this will be the last iteration I do for a while. But I do keep making changes. I do keep seeing other people's profiles, taking notes, making changes, so, it is constantly changing. Same as the meta, but this one should probably, hopefully, be the last one for a minute. And I mean, I feel pretty confident that this one is very consistent at promoting this channel's message, and that is beating tier limit. So, I don't mean to. I don't mean to hype this up or anything, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good, yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Show the changes that I've made. What's going on. Starting us off, very standard 3, Fallen of Albaz. Again, incredible card. Normal summon. You only have 2 normal summons you really want to make. You normal summon the Albaz, you pitch 1. You either get rid of a negate, or you're gonna summon Marajade. One of the two is gonna happen. Moving on, you got 3 Aluber, the Gesture Despia. One of the best cards in this whole deck. Summon it. Add your branded fusion. If you have already branded fusion in hand, go ahead and add your lost. Incredible card, really good. Again, 2 Tragedy. I was running 3, but after adding a couple cards, I decided to bump this down to 2. But it's still just as good, If it's sent to grave by a tier effect or the Shizu card, you still get to proc the effect. If you banish it off of a lure, again, you get to you get to activate the effect, so it'll end up going off a lot of the times, more often than not. 1 Dramaturge. I see a lot of people calling this out, but I really do like it. It comes up a lot to stop those Rukalos plays, Kakalos, whatever extra deck monster they got going on. You can set a branded opening, activate the branded opening on their turn, summon this guy, just turn off their monster. Really good if it's used as a fusion material from hand or grave. It summons itself back. Again, really good recursion. Incredible card, big, huge body. For more honorary Despias, your Springin's Kit, 1 Springin's Kit, and then 1 Mercurier. I recently started playing this. I'm really enjoying they're very helpful, not gonna lie. I used to add the Albion off of the Lost majority, all the time actually, before I added in the Mercurier and 1 more card. Well, I guess I'll just go and, yeah, good old Cartesia, incredible card, insane. All you have to do is have an Albaz engraved, special summon it, and then quick effect, just fusion, summon for level 8, incredible. Anyway, going back to Mercurier. Really good, actually. Comes up a lot to have that monster negate, as long as you have a fusion monster mentioned from Albaz. And your Springin's Kit is just a really good special summon to add a branded card and then put you back, just a card that you don't really need, or a card that you don't want to see in your hand, put it back in your deck. So, really good stuff here. The Cartesia is really nice. Quick effect fusion summon, it comes up a lot more than you'd think, and then you can add it back to your hand at the end of the turn from your graveyard. And I guess I'll go ahead and throw in the Albion, of course. Who doesn't like an upstart goblin? And, you're just going to be sending the branded opening majority of the time at this, but I do just for some protection. It's really nice. Really nice. Moving on to the Bystials, of course. Same exact ratios. 2 Lubellion, 3 Magnamut, 3 Druis. Oh, my bad. 3 Druis, and then the 1 Serenir. Oh, shoot, fire. Alright, yeah, anyway. Yeah, Lubellion's really good. You can pitch it at literally any of those dudes, and then you summon any of the Bystials. You tribute them. You tribute it for the Lubellion, and then he sets either your branded or gain or your branded. I guess you can set any branded spell trap, but you're really gonna be setting the Beast or the Regain, I guess, or the Lost. He does a lot of stuff. These are just, again, anti-tier. We hate tier, no tier ever. We really should follow suit from the OCG for Forbidden List. That'd be really cool. I'd really appreciate it. But moving on. That is it for the Bystial stuff. Again, mandatory. They're just really good. You can't really replace them. Finally got the Frightfur Patchwork Engine. You're gonna be two Edge Imps, 2 Patch, and then 2 Poly. I just like it at 2/2/2. You don't want to see it too much because, well, I mean, no, you do want to see it a lot, but you don't want to see multiples of each card. So I think playing everything at 2 is really good. I don't want to clog my hand up with 3 of any of them. So I think 2 is very good, perfect ratio, lovely. You know, just nice Masquerade Cortis fodder. Moving on to spells that aren't those. I've got 3 Branded Fusion. Best card in the game, of course. Very straightforward. This one, however, is a little odd, you know, cutting down the branded opening to 2. Just, I don't know, I didn't like seeing it too much. I think at 2 is really good. I mean, there's so many ways to get into your Luber, and you've got so many other cards going on that I feel like cutting it to it's pretty solid. I mean, I only want to see it once to summon the Luber, and if not, I'll just be sending it off with the Albion for protection and grave. So I'm not really too butthurt about it being at 2, and I really like it at 2. Never miss a third. 1 lost again. Really good card. You whenever you fusion, your opponent cannot respond to the fusion summon, cannot negate it unless you got an Ash. Just really good. When you fusion summon, you add either your Cartesia if you have an Albizer Grave, or your Mercurier for that monster negate. I guess the Albion if you're really hurting for it, but I usually end up adding the Mercurier myself. Just nice to have that monster negate. Branded stuff. Got 1 Theater of the Branded. Crazy good card. Absolutely nuts. Just use it to poly from hand or field, and then if a non-fusion fairy is sent from the field of the grave by opponent's card effect, you can summon a level 8 fusion from your grave. Really nice stuff. Really good stuff. 1 Branded Red. Just because you're not really, I used to play it 2, but you rarely go into the Guardian Chimera as much as you used to, just because it, you know, whatever target you've got in your grave is usually going to be Bystial away. So, you know, is it going to be Bystial away or Shizud away? And most of the time it's not going to go off, but when it does, you know, I think one is more than enough. And 1 Foolish Burial or Honorary Tragedy. You know, it's really good to either bait out the negate or get your plates going, whatever you got. But I do like the Foolish Burial, placing the Tragedy. Just a nice interaction, I think. I do enjoy the Foolish Burial. Moving on to some more spells. You could consider this a board breaker. I really like it. Triple Tactics is really nice because everyone is playing monster effects during your turn. So, you know, you either draw 2 or you discard 1, or you're taking a monster. One of the 3. More often than not, I'm gonna go for the draw 2. But if I'm going first, I'm gonna pitch one of their cards. And if I'm going second, I'm gonna just take their monster. I'm gonna take that Baron. I'm gonna take whatever monster you got going on. It's mine, you know. 2 Allure. You know, draw power. Draw power is nice. I don't think anyone ever complains about draw power. And you just banish Tragedy off it, and you pop off. For the branded stuff, you're gonna have not branded for the Bystial stuff. You're gonna have 1 Branded Regained and then the 1 Beast. Beast is really good. Beast, you destroy 1 of your dragons. You pop one of their cards. Pretty good. And in the end phase, you set a branded spell or trap from your grave. Really nice. And then Regain, just if light or dark is banished, you put 1 back at the bottom of the deck. You put it back at the bottom of the deck, you show it back, and you draw 1. And that works on either your opponent's turn or your turn, and on your cards or their cards. So if you end up banishing one of their, like, tiers or whatever, you can shuffle it back into the deck, and you draw 1. You know, it's really nice. Really nice. And then just the 1 banishment. Again, hate tier, anti-tier, no tier. Really nice super poly that banishes. Really good stuff. You don't have to fusion, but it's nice, you know, it's really good. That's actually going to be it for the main deck. Yeah, I really like how it's performing. It is very consistently beating tiers, so I don't know, it's performing really nice. I really enjoy it. Moving on to the extra deck. Nothing very standard. Nothing has changed here. 2 Jade, 3 Albion, 2 Lubellion, standard lines. 2 Masquerade, and 1 Cortis for the you know, the branded stuff, the Despia stuff. Yeah, pretty straightforward. This is exactly the same, so I'm just gonna like speed through this just because it's the same exact cards as the other 2 videos. Super Poly targets, not really though, because you don't have to play Super Poly, but you're just gonna go into these guys with any of your fusion monster spells, whatever. Guardian Chimera and Alba Lenatus. Its one purpose is to search branded fusion, or in very niche cases, beat Dragon Link. But who's gonna be playing that? Wink, wink. All right. Side deck, very different side deck. I don't even know this side deck. Just kidding. It's very good. I think it's very nice. After a recent, I was destroyed by flu. Not gonna lie, too recently. It was pretty bad. 2-0 with my old deck list. I was not prepared for flu whatsoever. This time it was different. This card here has nothing to do with flu, but 2D shifter, really good card, really good card. Love seeing it. Does not hurt you whatsoever. We hate tier. Straightforward. Beautiful anti-flu card. Troll and lock. You know, really nice. Very nice. You know, really kills it. I love to see it. 2 Dark Ruler. Again, that could go for flu or literally anything. You know, it's really nice to turn off your opponent's whole board and just pop off your own and then just destroy their stuff. Really nice. The honorary back row hate. You know, just 1 Harpies and 1 Cyclone. Really nice. Straightforward. 3 evenly matched. Gotta love to see it. This clubs up so much, man. I could not tell you how many times this really come through. You know, it just destroys everything. It's really nice. It's really good. Go ahead and banish your whole field face down, buddy. It's really good. I really do enjoy it. 2 different dimension grounds again. I prefer it over macro because you can't pop the DDG. It'll go off regardless. It's just nice to have. You know, it's nice to have. And along with it, just 2 D-Fissure. Again, really good. You make your whole play, and then after you're done, you set the D-Fissure, and then you win. That's it. You know, as straightforward as that. But that's actually gonna be it. That's gonna be it for the deck profile. I will probably most definitely be uploading some kind of combo or test hands in the coming days, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, but that's gonna be it. So you know, feel free to like, feel free to comment and share, and thanks for watching.